Okay, so, frick, I forgot a book. 2 books, actually. Let me go grab them. So, one of these I'm listening to on audiobook called Talk Why Book, which got another one. Got a few actually over here. So Talk Why Book, like TikTok. Why Book is this thing I'm listening to an audiobook on, which I got the collection volumes here because they're part of what I'm doing in this. So I finished 5 Feet Apart since the last video. It's 7:55, so I have about an hour left of the challenge. An hour and 5 minutes left of the challenge to finish some of this book. But finished 5 Feet Apart audiobook. It's a good book. The movie is sad. I started crying after one scene. Like a scene happened and I started crying. And yeah. So that happened. Freaking. It's okay, guys, I promise. Then I finished chapter 12, so I have legit 13 and 14. And that's it. And then I haven't done any progress on this. No progress on Sage, and I told you I wasn't going to read Leona. But if I don't have school tomorrow, obviously I'm going to make progress on this. Read possibly all of it. I'm not sure. I'm still hoping, even if it's after the after the 12-hour readathon challenge is over, I want to read up to chapter 7 so I could say that I touched this book today, and that I didn't just only finish a book. Because I wanted to read this, I wanted to read a chapter in this, I wanted to swap off, but I didn't. And then, so, Sage, I'm going to try to read half of it. Well, I'm going to try to read all of it within the next 2 days, or within the next few days. By Monday, I want it done, so I don't have to worry about that. And then I want this week's books, which is half of Vega and Cassie, and all of Cassie to be done. I don't know if it's going to work, but I want it to happen. So yeah. And then the audiobook I'm listening to is part of the extras. I know I shouldn't be listening to it because it's not part of the books that I want to read. But it's a huge book. It has 498 pages. It's huge, but there's an audiobook for it, so I don't actually have to read it. And I've been listening to the audiobook. I'm on chapter 2 of the audiobook out of 24 chapters and an epilogue, so it's 25. And it's called Twilight. Now, this is my mom's Twilight book. She also does have the other, the entire Twilight Saga series. But I started with this book forever and a half ago. Actually, hold on. This is a huge story time, so I got my money to organize it. So I started with this book in like when I was in 6th grade, I believe it was. I was obsessed with Twilight. I still kind of am obsessed with Twilight, but not as much, because obviously I grew up. So yeah, obviously I grew up. So obviously it's not as big as it was. So, and I just want to tell you guys that I have $131 in cash, but then I have all this in coins. So, gotta hit up the bank probably Friday. I'll probably go to my mom's work on Friday. Probably read there too. I'll be bringing a standalone book. I might. Sorry. But I started this in not 6th grade, probably 5th grade. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 5th grade that I started this book. In 5th grade to now, I only was on page 20 because I put the book away for a while because I personally thought that it was stupid. Excuse you. I personally thought it was stupid to continue reading this, just because it's 498 pages. This thing is thicky Mickey icky. It's thicky. This is only where chapter 3 is. Chapter 3 is only on page 53. Chapter 11 starts on page 218. Let me tell you when chapter 24 starts. 458. The epilogue starts on 481. And it's 498 pages. And then it has the here's a sneak peek at New Moon's the irresistible sequel to Twilight. And then that has some I think it just has the preface and maybe preface and some of chapter 1 in it. I think it has all of chapter 1 though. I might have all of chapter 1 in it, I'm not sure. But this is 498 pages. This is the 498 page right here. Okay, guys. It's okay. I'm legit not going insane, I promise, guys. It is currently 8:03. I just thought I got a text from a friend. Nope. 8:03. I have under an hour left to finish this book. Okay, under an hour left to finish it. Under an hour left to finish it, and under an hour to finish whatever I can of this book, even though I'm not counting this as part of the readathon challenge because I just found the audiobook just now. Like, I just found it. I need to find what page it wanted there. I'm not even going to give you the page count that I've read today. I'm just going to say that at the end of the video, I know I'm going to say that I finished this and this, that I finished 2 books today. Was 5 feet apart on the initial TBR for today? No, it was not. Did I do it anyway? Did I listen to the audiobook of it anyway? Yes, I did. Do I regret my decision of listening to it? No, I do not. It was a good movie. I swear I'm okay, guys. Okay? So, a good freaking book. It was a good book to listen to. Good audiobook. Had good intentions of messing up my schedule. With good intentions. Did it work at messing up my schedule? Yes. Was it? Actually, no, it didn't. Because what else could I have done while listening? What else could I have done instead of listening to the audiobook of 5 feet apart at breakfast, lunch, dinner, and breakfast, lunch, dinner, and what was it? And while getting dressed and ready and stuff. What else could I have done? It's kind of hard to eat food like this. Hold on. When you're eating a bowl of cereal, it's kind of hard because you have to pay attention to eating the food and reading. That's kind of hard to do. Especially for me, because it's hard for me to like multitask. But I could listen to an audiobook and still read a book. So I'm going to keep, it's 8:08 now, so it's almost 8:10. I'm going to keep my phone over here so that when I'm done finish the book, the timer should basically go off. But when I'm done reading the book, I can come over here and start filming. Because it'll probably take me It'll probably take me 45 minutes to read. Because 1, I'm a slow reader. And 2, I read the same page over and over and over and over again. Even if I already understand it, even if I don't understand it, I will still read it over and over and over and over again. Just because that's the person I am. That I'll get lost and then I'll have to be like, okay, Alexis, where were you? Two minutes ago. only breathed like 3 times during that. Actually, there was 2 times that I breathed during the second time. That cup was full. I'm gonna go read, like, comment, subscribe.